like not okay, you know, because everybody deserves like a chance. And if I lived here my whole life, like I should be able to like pay in-state like everybody else that like lived here, no matter where I was born. Like that's just like a tactic that's like kind of divisive, you know. So I think I'm an out-of-state student myself, so I understand like the whole like your parents not having enough money or college is really expensive, you know. So I think it should be something that's just more looked at or implemented, you know.
I think that I can see both sides of the argument, because if you've lived here your whole life, I feel like in-state tuition should be granted to you. But also, if you don't have citizenship, then I don't think it's fair to like other people who technically don't have citizenship and they don't get the same rights.
They shouldn't have the same priorities as actual U.S. citizens, so it makes sense to me that they wouldn't get in-state tuition. And I don't know if there's like other ways they can get financial aid or like scholarship, but I do think that it makes sense that they don't get in-state tuition.
I feel like a lot of these individuals don't really have control over like where they've lived. I feel like most of that was like their parents, and if they've been here their whole life, I feel like if you're going to pay tuition, you might as well pay in-state, because they're just as much in-state as I was. They've lived here their whole lives, and it's kind of out of their control where their parents decided to settle down. So I feel like it's kind of out of their control.
I'm a senior at the U of A studying Latin American Studies and Spanish translation. So the whole DACA thing has really affected me because I was born in Nogales, Arizona. So I feel like guilty in some way that DACA students are kind of paying a lot more out-of-state tuition, even though I've met a lot of them that go here and like, I don't know, that go here. I've met a lot of them, and I don't think it's fair that just because I was born like 5 minutes to the right side of the border, that I don't have to pay out-of-state tuition as well, and don't have to face all of this uncertainty. Yeah, and I feel like it's very unfair, especially since there's a lot of questions about it right now in this with this president and this presidency. So yeah, I think it is really unfair.